This is the Exodus crossing location. In episode 1, Pithom and Ramesses, we saw that Pithom is Greater Cairo and Ramesses is Goshen. Here on this map you can see the land of Goshen in yellow, known today as the Eastern Governorate of Egypt. This region has had the same political identity for a minimum of 4,000 years. Between Pithom and Ramesses there is one fertile valley which leads to Sinai, today called Wadi Tumelat. An ancient branch of the Nile flowed from the delta eastward to a marshy place next to the modern Suez Canal. This fertile valley was called Sukkot in the Bible, Chakah by the Egyptians. Long before the modern Suez Canal, ancient Egyptians dug a chain of canals from the Nile Delta directly through Wadi Tumelat unto Suez. These were the canals of the pharaohs. The Exodus route precisely follows the canals of the pharaohs to Suez. The Exodus route has been mapped for ages. The map which you see on the left, Pharaonic Ventures into South Sinai, by Gregory Mumford and Sarah Parchak, is the map of the Exodus route. The entire Egyptian Exodus route from Pithom and Ramesses across the Sinai to Aqaba has already been published. You are viewing a map which shows important site locations for ancient Egyptians. Many of these locations are watering stations to and from Sinai's famous copper and turquoise mines. The sites shown here include stages of the Exodus. There are two amazing aspects of this map. The map was published with the sole purpose of showing important Egyptian stopping points, and published without any reference to the Exodus route. Still, the most amazing aspect of this map is that it explains Exodus 14 completely. In the beginning of Exodus 14, the host of Israel turns and encamps before Pi-HaHiroth, that is the mouth of the gorges, between Migdal, fortification, and between the sea, before Baal-Zephon, that means Lord of the North. These are the physical features which surround Suez. Back to the Mumford and Parchak map. Locations numbered from 31 to 34 are points on the travel route along the western Gulf of Suez. The way along the western Gulf of Suez leads directly to Adabia port, where the great mountain meets the sea. The mountain is shown as the dark shape west of Station 31, Kulzum, ancient Clysma, now called Suez. The mountain Baal-Zephon is the highest peak and the only high peak in this entire vicinity. Furthermore, this mountain has a 666-meter cliff slope, which is higher than any slope in the entire eastern half of North America. The way of the Red Sea wilderness crosses what is today a green swath. The water flow, once called the Shat al-Bar, has now been replaced on the east by the Suez Canal. The Exodus crossing route then leads on southeastward unto the Wells of Moses. The Wells of Moses are known in the Bible as Marah. The green area between Suez City and the Suez Canal is the exact Exodus crossing point, Pi-HaHiroth. So here you can see the exact location and meaning of every place name converging and how they relate to each other. Baal-Zephon on the left, the mountain barrier to the west of Suez. Migdal, right top, the wall of the pharaohs guarding the wilderness north of Suez. Marah, bottom right, the bitter springs on the other side, and most importantly at the center, Suez and the green flow of Shat al-Bar, which was later replaced by the Suez Canal. The most obvious crossing location has always been the most obvious because it is the crossing location. In episode 3 I will explain the path from biblical Marah, known for millennia as the Wells of Moses, to Mount Sinai. I am Daniel Adam Fink, Torah teacher. Torah is the Bible and related traditions.